It's the morning after. You wake up, and before you even open your eyes, you feel it. A knot in your chest, a racing heart, a vague, overwhelming sense of dread. You start replaying the night before. Did I say something wrong? Did I embarrass myself? What did people think of me? It's a familiar, awful feeling. But what if I told you it has very little to do with what you actually did last night? Usually, you didn't do anything wrong at all. You're just experiencing a chemical crash. We call it Hangxiety, that terrible intersection of a hangover and anxiety. And for millions of people, it's a genuinely terrifying experience. It can make you question your friendships, your personality, and your sanity. But today, on Wonders of Life, we are going to stop blaming your personality and start looking at your chemistry. We'll explain the brain's seesaw that alcohol completely wrecks, why your body is currently flooded with a stress chemical, and the specific simple nutrients you need to eat right now to help turn the volume down on that feeling of panic. This isn't about judgment, it's about understanding. So grab a glass of water, and let's figure this out together. To understand why you feel a sense of panic today, you first have to understand why you felt so relaxed and happy last night. Your brain is in a constant balancing act between two main chemical messengers, or neurotransmitters. Think of it like a seesaw. On one side, you have GABA, which is your brain's brake pedal. It calms you down, slows things down, and makes you feel relaxed. On the other side, you have glutamate. That's the gas pedal. It excites your brain, gets things firing, and is crucial for learning and memory. Now, alcohol is classified as a depressant. Chemically, it acts a lot like GABA, so when you have a drink, you're essentially adding a huge weight to the calm side of the seesaw. You're stomping on the brake pedal. That's why your inhibition's lower. You feel more loose, relaxed, and confident. Your brain literally slows down its processing speed. But here's the fascinating part. Your brain is a master of maintaining balance, a state we call homeostasis. It notices that the calm side of the seesaw is way too heavy, and it thinks, whoa, we're getting dangerously slow here. We need to fight back. So, to counteract the alcohol, your brain starts producing a flood of extra glutamate, the gas pedal chemical. It piles more and more weight onto the excitatory side of the seesaw, desperately trying to bring it back to level. While you're still drinking and the alcohol is in your system, you don't really notice this intense chemical battle. The depressant effect of the alcohol and the stimulant effect of the extra glutamate are essentially canceling each other out. You might just feel like you're having a good time, maybe a little buzzed, but everything feels more or less balanced. But here is the problem, and it's the core of Hangxiety. The alcohol leaves your system relatively quickly. Your liver works hard all night to metabolize it and get it out. The extra glutamate, however, does not leave so quickly. It hangs around in your brain for much longer. So, when you wake up in the morning, the alcohol, the calming weight, is suddenly gone. The seesaw is no longer balanced. It slams down, hard, onto the side, overloaded with the excitatory glutamate. This is the biological root of Hangxiety. Your brain is stuck with the gas pedal floored, but the brake pedal is gone. Your mind is effectively overstimulated, over-accelerated, and vibrating with excess neural activity. That jittery feeling, the racing heart, the thoughts that won't stop looping. That feeling of impending doom. It's not you being anxious about your life. It's your brain, chemically overwhelmed and firing on all cylinders without any of its usual calming signals. You're not broken. Your chemistry is just temporarily out of whack. And as if that intense brain imbalance wasn't enough to deal with, your body is also experiencing its own separate crisis. Alcohol is a diuretic, which means it makes you urinate more, and, as a result, you become dehydrated. Dehydration is a major physical stressor for the human body. It's a survival threat. In response to this threat, your adrenal glands, which sit on top of your kidneys, release cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. Now, cortisol itself isn't bad. Your body releases it every morning in a natural cycle to help you wake up and feel alert. But when you're hungover, your cortisol levels don't just rise, they can spike to emergency levels. This puts your entire nervous system into a state of fight or flight. Essentially, you are lying in a safe, warm bed, but your biology is screaming that you are being hunted by a predator. Your body is preparing to run for its life. This profound disconnect between your safe, calm reality and your panicked internal biologies, the very definition of what Hangxiety feels like. It's that confusing, unsettling sensation where you know everything is okay, but you feel like it isn't. Your mind is trying to find a reason for the panic signals your body is sending, which is why you start replaying the night and looking for things to worry about. But the worry isn't the cause. It's a symptom of the cortisol spike and the glutamate rebound. So, the damage is done. You're on the glutamate side of the seesaw, and your body is in fight or flight. How do we fix it? Well, time is the only true cure, as your brain slowly rebalances itself. But we can absolutely help the process along and feel better faster by using chemistry. Our goals are simple. We need to help our liver clear out the toxins, and we need to give our brain the raw materials it needs to stabilize. Your number one best friend in this situation is the humble egg. When your liver breaks down alcohol, it produces a highly toxic compound called acetaldehyde. This substance is a major contributor to that nauseous headache, all-around awful hangover feeling. To break down and neutralize this toxin, your liver needs a specific amino acid called cysteine. And what's one of the best, most readily available sources of cysteine? You guessed it, eggs. Having a couple of eggs for breakfast can give your liver the exact tool it needs to clean up the mess more efficiently. Next, you need to pair those eggs with something like avocado or a banana. Here's why. All that urinating you did last night didn't just dehydrate you. It also flushed out crucial electrolytes like potassium and magnesium. These minerals are vital for proper nerve function and heart rhythm. When you're low on them, you can experience symptoms like muscle twitches, an irregular heartbeat, or a racing pulsal, of which feel exactly like anxiety and can make your Hangxiety even worse. Avocado and bananas are packed with potassium, and things like nuts and leafy greens are great for magnesium. So, the Hangxiety rescue protocol is simple and effective. First, rehydrate. Drink plenty of water and maybe add a tiny pinch of salt to help your body retain it and replace lost sodium. Second, replenish. Eat some eggs to provide your liver with that crucial cysteine to process toxins. And third, restore. Eat potassium and magnesium-rich foods like bananas, avocados, or spinach to help stabilize your nervous system and calm your heart rate. It's not a magic pill, but it gives your body exactly what it's crying out for. If you are watching this right now feeling terrible, please remember this. This is temporary. You are not losing your mind. You are not a bad person, and you didn't necessarily do anything wrong. You are simply on the glutamate side of the brain seesaw with a side of stress hormones. It's a biological process, not a personal failing. So be kind to yourself today. Don't beat yourself up. Cancel your plans if you need to. Put on a comforting movie, eat some eggs, drink plenty of water, and just wait for the balance to return. It always does. Your brain is incredibly resilient, and it will find its way back to center. Thanks for watching Wonders of Life. If this helped you understand your own brain a little bit better, and maybe feel a little less alone in this experience, hit that subscribe button. We dive into the science behind our daily lives every week. Stay curious, be well, and I'll see you in the next one.